In the shadowed depths of a weathered forest, where the breath of nature hangs heavy with the whispers of decay and survival, we confront a scene that refuses to be ignored. A lone wolf, once the embodiment of wild grace and primal strength, stands as a grim testament to a relentless and grotesque force of nature. But it is not a rival beast, nor the harsh seasons that have marred its sleek silvered coat. Instead, a horrific barnacle infestation festers upon its flank, a living horror clinging violently to flesh and sinew. This is no ordinary wound. It is a chaotic, crawling canvas of crustacean conquest, where hard calcareous plates anchor to soft, bleeding flesh with a tenacity that is both fascinating and repulsive. The wolf's raw, ragged wound pocked with the rough, barnacle shells is a stark reminder that nature's beauty often conceals a brutal, indifferent choreography of pain and decay. Barnacles, those peculiar crustaceans better known for their stubborn attachment to ships' hulls and rocky ocean shores, have found an unexpected host here, a terrestrial predator of the wild. These barnacles have infiltrated the wolf's wounded tissue, an invasion that defies the common boundaries of marine and land life. The wound itself is an ecosystem, pulsating and shifting, harboring parasites that have turned the wolf's body into a grotesque harbor of irritation and infection. The carnage is not mild. It is a relentless siege. Flakes of skin and raw, oozing flesh are wedged beneath the barnacle's hook plates, while hemolymph, the crustacean equivalent of blood, mingles insidiously with the wolf's own blood, creating a sickly brew of invasion and defense. This barnacle infestation is not just a biological anomaly, but a vivid nightmare, challenging the wolf's very survival with pain, impaired mobility, and the constant threat of secondary infection. Barnacles typically thrive by anchoring to hard surfaces and filter-feeding microscopic nutrients from seawater, but something deeply unsettling has occurred here. The trauma that exposed the wolf's flesh provided a rare opportunity for these marine invaders to exploit a host far beyond their... In the shadowy depths of the forest, where the air hangs heavy with the scent of decay, and the whispers of the wild echo through the trees, a lone wolf struggles against a fate that seems almost too horrific to comprehend. This is not just any wolf. It is a creature marked by suffering, its once majestic form now marred by a grotesque honeycomb of wounds that crisscross its body like a map of despair. Each gaping hole, a testament to battles fought and lost, reveals a dark secret, a barnacle infestation that has taken hold in the most unexpected of places. As we delve deeper into this chilling tale, prepare yourself for a journey into the macabre, where nature's cruelty intertwines with the raw beauty of survival. The barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, have found an unlikely host in this wolf, typically associated with the ocean's depths. These creatures have adapted to cling in the icy expanse where life clings with relentless tenacity. A haunting spectacle emerges, an enormous polar bear, its ivory coat stark and shimmering against the frozen wasteland, marred by grotesque barnacle colonies that cling to its flesh, shards of marine armor gone horribly wrong. These are not mere specks of marine life, but rather a horrifying infestation. Barnacles, those tiny crustaceans usually found fastening themselves harmlessly to submerged rocks or ships' hulls, have made a gruesome home on this magnificent creature. The bear's fur, meant to protect it from the biting cold, has become a dreadful canvas smeared with barnacle wounds, reddened, oozing lesions where the sharp calcareous plates have broken through the skin, festering under a veil of ice and blood. For anyone witnessing this, it's a scene extracted from the darker corners of nature, where survival and decay dance an uneasy waltz. Barnacles, in their microscopic infancy, are simply free-swimming larvae searching for a spot to settle. For most, it's the undisturbed surfaces beneath the ocean waves. But here, in an extraordinary twist of ecological horror, the polar bear's thick fur and lingering ocean contact have offered these invaders an unlikely host. Each barnacle seeds itself by attaching with a cement-like substance, creating a permanent bond to the bear's skin. Their hard exoskeletons, resembling jagged coral outgrowths, grow relentlessly, spreading like a fungal bloom. This infestation does not stop at the surface. The barnacle's jagged limbs scrape at the bear's epidermis, tearing into the flesh and provoking open wounds prone to secondary infections. The bear, once a symbol of untouchable Arctic majesty, is now a grotesque hybrid of beast and barnacle fortress, embodying a strange ecological aberration. In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun blazes down and the air shimmers with heat, a haunting scene unfolds. A solitary leopard, a creature of grace and power, prowls through the tall grass. But this is no ordinary leopard. It bears a horrific wound, a grotesque testament to the brutal realities of nature. The animal's once majestic coat is marred by a cluster of barnacles, those hard-shelled parasites that cling to the skin like a grotesque necklace of suffering. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is drawn into a world where beauty and horror coexist, where the struggle for survival takes on a nightmarish form. The barnacles, typically found in marine environments, have somehow found their way onto this terrestrial predator, creating a chilling juxtaposition of land and sea, life and decay. The barnacle infestation is not merely a cosmetic issue. It is a harrowing ordeal for the leopard. These crustaceans, with their sharp, calcified shells, latch onto the skin, burrowing in and causing excruciating pain. Each barnacle is a tiny parasite, siphoning nutrients from the leopard's body, weakening it from within. The wound festers, becoming a breeding ground for bacteria, and the once proud predator now limps through its territory, a shadow of its former self. The sight is both captivating and repulsive, a reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild. The leopard, a symbol of strength and agility, is reduced to a pitiful figure, struggling against an unseen enemy that clings to it like a dark cloud. As we delve deeper into the world of parasites, we uncover a chilling truth: the barnacle is not alone in its quest for survival. The animal kingdom is rife with